Shannon from Twin Chic. Today, I just received my Smile Direct Club kit today. I'm so excited because I've been wanting to get braces for the longest time, but I didn't want to pay all that money. And then two, I didn't want to wear, no offense to anybody, I didn't want to wear the wires in my mouth because I didn't have time for all that. I just wanted to do Invisalign. So I found out through my dentist. Actually, I went to orthodontist in my neighborhood and found out I am a candidate. So that's why I went ahead and got with Smile Direct, the Smile Direct Club kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to show you guys how I'm gonna go about fixing my smile. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, now that I opened the box, you can see what I have. Basically, to start this, they're going to give you about, what is 2, 4, 6, 8 different putties. One's going to be purple and one's going to be gray. So pretty much, I'm just taking these out and setting them to the side because this is what I'm going to use to make my impression. And you see right in my hands right now, the two trays. One's going to be for your upper and lower bottom mouth. I'm just placing everything on a napkin right now because I just want to make sure everything is set up neatly and I don't have to worry about trying to get everything mixed up. So I'm just taking everything out the package as I speak. Um, Basically, like I said, I'm really, well, actually, they give you 4 trays. I'm sorry, they give you 4 trays to use. 2 for your upper and 2 for your bottom. Sorry about that, you guys. I forgot about that. So right now, I'm wrapping, I forget the name of it, but pretty much it's called like a mouth stretcher. It's clear, and this is what I have to put in my mouth to stretch my mouth out a little bit wider because what I'm gonna have to do basically is take some pictures for them because I'm not going to the office. All I had to this is me acting crazy, y'all, but you're gonna have to stretch it on out because they want to see the fullness of your mouth from gums to your teeth. And basically, my problem is an open bite because I used to suck on my finger. So that's why I wanted to get braces, but I didn't want to do the whole wire and metal and brackets and stuff. So Shanette's gonna help me take my pictures first. So they first wanted a front. Well, I was doing the top upper teeth, so I had to tilt my head back, and Shanette's helping me out. And like I said, you're gonna have to stretch your mouth because they want to see everything from your gums all the way down to your molars. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I'm taking my pictures. And like I was saying before, I don't have to go to the office. Everything is done online and digital as far as me sending it through email and their doctors working from the office to create a brand new smile for me. And luckily, my teeth are not that bad, so I don't have to really, like I said before, get the whole bracket, braces, and metals and all that other crazy mess in my mouth to take care of my teeth. Because my issue was overbite because I used to suck my finger. I didn't stop until I was like, I started it when I was young, like around 5, and I didn't stop till I was 11. So it really jacked my whole mouth up. To me, it did anyway. But that's what I'm doing right now, just taking these pictures. And like I said, you're gonna have to take about 4 of them. They want the front view now that Shanette's helping me. And then I'm gonna be going right into the other ones on the side view. So that's what I'm working on right now. Then I just email it to the company and go from there. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you how to mix the putty real quick, and that way I can do my impression. Pretty much, you're going to give you about 8 putty in a little cup. They're going to be 4 gray ones and 4 purple ones. And basically, you're going to have to mix them up so you can do your impressions. And the trays they give you are pretty much what, 1, 2, 3. They give you 4 trays. So right now, I'm just going to show you guys how I'm going to mix the putty up real quick so I'm not dragging along. And you want to make sure once you're mixing the putty up, it's going to be one solid color. It's no longer going to be just solid gray and a solid purple. You're going to mix it up. Whoa, I almost dropped that one. You're going to mix that up and put it in the tray, but you're going to actually roll it into like a little hot dog and then roll it into the tray. There you go. See how my little impression is? My putty's in my tray, and I'm going to put the tray in my mouth that has the putty. I'm going to actually probably do the one on the bottom easier. It's easier for me. So I'm going to stretch my mouth wide and get that tray all the way back to where my molars are and kind of like squeeze and press it down with my hand. And they give you gloves so you don't get all the clay and putty and stuff all over your hand, which is really helpful. So I'm just speeding along, getting that done while I'm waiting here. You're going to have to wait about 3 minutes. They give you the instructions. So Shanette's here timing me and helping me out with that. And I'm going to do this about 4 times, you guys. So 2 up top and 2 at the bottom. Getting that done and out the way. And I'm just waiting because you want to wait for 3 minutes to actually make sure your impression is solid down. And then I'm going to have to take them out, and I'll show you guys once I get to that point. But it's a process. You're going to have to wait. So just make sure you guys are doing it properly. That way the impressions come out right. And like I said, they give you 4 trays. So if the first tray for the first top and first bottom don't work out, you got a second chance to go ahead and redo it. And I have my paper towels on standby because when I take the trays out, it's going to be some saliva. So I don't want all that to leak everywhere and go everywhere. So the paper towel's in the way, but I'm kind of like wiggling it to loosen it up a little bit better so I can take the trays out of my mouth. I don't want to just pop it because I'm scared I'm going to pop a tooth off. So I'm just going to pull it out but wiggle it at the same time. And I got my paper towel because, like I said, the saliva. And that's what I don't want to get everywhere. But you see how sorry about that, you guys. But you see how the impression is deep. And it came out pretty good. It got all on my teeth. But I still want to go back and redo it to make it better. So I'm just going to place that on the side. That way I can do my upper. And it's the same process for all 3 more impressions that I'm going to do. So let's get to the next step. Alright, you guys, now that I'm done my 4 impressions, all I have to do now is go ahead and mail them back to the company. And they're nice enough to go ahead and put the post, and I'll show you when I get done boxing it. They're nice enough to go ahead and send the actual postal stamp already on here. So all I have to do is close it, seal it. Oh, my seal, whoa, same place, y'all. Well, it's gonna be moving around, so I can just go ahead, it's fine. That's in here properly. And my seal is a little sticker they sent me to go ahead and use it as a seal. They said to stick it there. And that's pretty much it. So they should get back to me within a couple of days once they get this. It takes up to, I believe, 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken. But they're letting me know they received it. And what they'll do with my impressions, they're going to go ahead and do, well, actually, the pictures that you saw of Shannon helping me take, I think Shannon helping me take on my cell phone, I have to send it to them, the company, on their online site. So what they're going to do is create like a 3D picture to show how my teeth are looking now and how they're going to look once they're straightened with the Invisalign. So I'm excited. This has been a long time coming, you guys. I've never felt like embarrassed with my smile, but I wasn't happy with it and I wanted to correct it. Basically, I had an open bite and I got that from sucking on my finger when I was like a kid. Shanette stopped at 5. I continued all the way up until like 10 or 11. Thank God my teeth ain't too jacked up, but I'm gonna get it fixed. So I'm excited. And it's not that pricey either. I want to get into that a little bit with you guys. Basically, you pay, I waited till Black Friday came. You paid $35 for the whole kit just to go ahead and get the impressions mailed out to you so they can get an idea of what your teeth are looking like. Normally it's like $49.95 or $49 even. I waited till Black Friday. So if you guys are watching this, you may have missed it. If not, just go online. You can save like a couple of dollars and pay $49, $50. That's better than paying $100. So what you're gonna do is fill out your information and then send it to them, and then they'll email you, let them know, hey, you want the kit. They'll email the information to you and send you out a kit the next day within 24 to 48 hours. It took mine too because being there was a holiday. So basically, they're gonna say to you,
make sure they're a candidate.
Oh yeah, thank you, Shanae. The way I made sure that I was a candidate, because like I said, I went to my orthodontist to see if I was a candidate for Invisalign because I didn't want the bracket and the wires and stuff in my mouth. I wanted to just get the Invisalign to keep it simple. Since I'm 35 years old, I don't want all that. So I was from my orthodontist, so that's when I went online and got it done. So now that I'm done the kit and everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and mail this off. And this is part 1 of the video. So part 2 will be me updating you guys as far as what they say and what's my next step into my journey of my perfect smile. So I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, Twin Chic. Talk to you guys later. Bye.